Long ago in the grand kingdom of Berbanya, there lived a noble king named Fernando. But one day, the great ruler fell into a mysterious illness that no healer could cure. The kingdom mourned. Queen Valeriana sought help far and wide, until a wise sage revealed the cure, a magical bird called the Ibong Adarna, whose song could heal any pain. The king's three sons, Don Pedro, Don Diego, and Don Juan, each vowed to find the bird and heal their father. The eldest, Don Pedro, went first. After days of travel, Don Pedro reached Mount Tabor, where the bird was said to appear each night atop a mystical tree. At midnight, the Ibong Adarna descended, its feathers shimmering in dazzling colors. But as it sang, Don Pedro fell into a deep enchanted sleep. With the bird gone by dawn, Don Pedro remained cursed, turned into stone by its enchanted droppings. Don Diego followed in his brother's footsteps. He too reached the tree, saw the bird, and suffered the same fate. The youngest, Don Juan, set off. Along the way, he helped strangers, animals, and the poor, earning the favor of a forest hermit. The hermit taught Don Juan how to stay awake, by cutting his arm and rubbing calamansi juice on the wound with each song of the bird. That night, Don Juan endured the pain of 7 songs. With each slice, he fought sleep until he finally captured the bird. He found his brothers, still cursed. Using the water from the hermit, he poured it over them, and they turned back to life. But envy grew in the hearts of Don Pedro and Don Diego. One night, as Don Juan rested, they struck him and left him behind. Badly wounded, Don Juan was rescued by a kind old man who healed him slowly, deep in the forest. Meanwhile, Don Pedro and Don Diego returned with the bird. King Fernando was healed, but the bird refused to sing again. One day, Don Juan returned quietly to the palace. The moment he entered, the bird chirped joyfully and sang its sweet song. The king demanded answers. The truth came out: Don Juan had succeeded, while his brothers had betrayed him. Yet Don Juan forgave them. He asked the king not to punish his brothers, showing mercy from the depths of his heart. The Ibong Adarna, sensing peace in the kingdom, flew free into the skies, leaving behind a golden feather in Don Juan's hand. Don Juan became a beloved prince, remembered for his courage, kindness, and humility across generations. And so, the legend of the Ibong Adarna lives on, reminding us that only the pure of heart can conquer the hardest trials and bring healing to the world.